What's up, guys? Chris Schroeder here with another video. In this video, guys, we're going to be going over the absolute best way to sell an item on eBay. Okay, so if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Chris Schroeder. I help new and experienced resellers, electronics business owners, phone flippers, whatever you are, grow their businesses to $3,000 to $4,000 in profit per month using my organic and simple paid marketing strategies so that they can grow and achieve their goals for themselves. In every single video, guys, I can promise that I'm going to be delivering at least one thing that you can implement today that will help you start your business, grow your business, or excel in your business. Before I get started, I always like to answer these three questions because I get them all the time. And that first question is, does this business work? Absolutely. This business has been around for literally ever. It's literally just buying something lower, selling something for higher, and profiting with the difference. I've helped well over 200 people implement this specifically with electronics. So the next question is always, will it work for me, right? It will work for anybody who has a smartphone and has access to Wi-Fi and internet, okay? And then the last question is always this: do you need a lot of time and money? Guys, if you have a few $100, 1 to 2 hours a day, then you're good to go. Okay, now guys, before we get started, this week coming up, or this week that we're in, whenever this video is recorded, I'm doing a giveaway. So, and what that means is when you join my $7 a month program, you're going to get a free course, and one of you will be picked to get this iPhone X. So it is a damaged iPhone X that you will be able to resell. I'll be giving it away for you to resell your very first item. Okay, one of you will be picked from May 2nd through May 6th, okay? And also, guys, make sure you get the free guide in the resources below if you need help getting started with reselling phones and electronics, okay? So let's get started. What is the best way to sell an item on eBay? So we're gonna be talking about that right now. Let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen and kind of go into this for you guys. And yeah, let's do it. All right, so I have a phone pulled up here, and I'm going to use this one to share with you guys the best way to go about listing an item. I'm going to give you guys an overview of this listing and how everything should basically look towards the end of it, right? So as you guys can see here, this is a phone, right? Notice how many photos I have. I'm very descriptive with the photos. And another thing that I want to point out here is I do not use a light box. Chris, you know, you've been selling on eBay for years. Why don't you use a light box? Why aren't your photos professional? Okay, so here's the reason why. So one thing I've noticed in the past is when I use professional photos, people expect something different whenever they get it. It's a little weird, but I've learned over time that if you take crappier photos, like more realistic photos, I guess, people do returns less. They do, they just do, I don't know. It's weird. Okay. It's just something I've noticed over time, and you guys can check my feedback, right? We'll go here real quick. I have 100%, right? So 100% feedback, everything's positive, you know, just if you guys are wondering, right? I haven't had a return in over a year at this point. So I can't say that, but yeah, it was, one of them was an accident. So, all right, let's go back to that listing, right? So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to revise this, and then we're gonna keep going over it. So that's the photos, guys. One thing I've noticed is when you have your hand in the photo, that actually helps a little bit too. I don't know why, it just does. The next thing, guys, here is the title. You want to be very descriptive in your title. So the number one thing you want in the title is the name of the device, okay? The next thing you want in the title is, if it's something other than a phone or something similar, you want to have a model number, okay? So you should have a model number in the listing. That way you don't get it wrong and the buyer doesn't get it wrong. You want whatever storage it has, the color if it's needed, right? One thing I always like to put is I like to put used, okay? The reason I do this is simply because I want them to know firsthand that it is used. If it's cracked, I would put cracked. If it's damaged, I would put damaged or has issues, Okay, you want to be fully aware. You want the buyer to be fully aware of what they're buying just by seeing the description. Okay. Next thing, you want to make sure your item is in the right category. Okay, so when your item is in the right category or in the wrong category, it can be put in the wrong place, right? We don't want that. So that's it for that. When it comes to item specifics, so eBay usually does this for you for the most part. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you have to edit it. So just make sure you can edit it. The next thing you want is you want a pretty lengthy description. Okay, so what does this mean? So you want to, what I do is I list everything out, like no iCloud account, screen is good, back is good, LCD is good, power button is good, charging port is good, Face ID works. That way people can go down like a checklist, right? To make sure that everything is good, right? And then I always highlight free shipping because I do free shipping only. This is pretty important. Will only ship to a confirmed eBay address. Like that deters scammers quite a bit. I go over my reputation here. Oh, actually something just sold. There we go. MacBook Pro sold. Disclaimer here. Items will be shipped within 24 hours or by the next business day. It's a pretty lengthy description, right? But it definitely helps. The next thing that I want to talk about here, guys, is pricing. So eBay likes for people to do auctions. I do not recommend that. If you do auctions, it usually takes a lot longer to sell. And if you've watched any of my previous videos over figuring out what something is going to sell for before you buy it, that's very, very important. You can also find that in the free guide that I showed you guys. So you want to do buy it now. Okay, you should know what an item is going to sell for before you ever buy it. Okay, so the next thing we want to make sure of is turn the auctions off, do buy it now only, and then turn off offers. You want to don't allow offers. If you allow offers, it's going to take longer for it to sell. Next thing, shipping. So obviously you put in the package details, right? The handling time, the calculated shipping, free shipping, I recommend. Okay, it sells a lot faster when it has free shipping. And then down here under the preferences, what you want to do here is you want to do managed. If you have this, payments managed by eBay. The next thing you want to do is require immediate payment. If you don't check this, what's going to happen is somebody is going to buy it and then they don't have to pay right away. And that's really annoying. Okay, so that's just something to be aware of. Obviously have your shipping address. And that's how you guys list something. That's the best way to list, in my personal opinion. All of my stuff sells pretty quickly. I have 100% feedback. So let me know if this is valuable, guys. And remember to like, subscribe, and if you want to be put into the raffle for that damaged iPhone X that I'm going to be giving away to one lucky person, make sure that join my $7 a month program, get the course that comes with it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember that the thing is this week coming up, 2nd through the 6th. See you guys in the next video.